Hello. I haven't had this YouTube account for very long, and that I've been posting a lot of videos lately. So I'm new back on it, and I don't know if I have any subscribers, but we have got to stop Facebook censorship. Uh, the other day, just because I did a Facebook Live video with some of the things, this was the caption, some of the things that Hitler did that people appreciate today. And there are some things he created back before he came along. Now, I'm not defending him. There's nobody defend. I'm not defending him. But I am saying that there are some things that he did that he brought about that many people would agree with on a major scale today. Number one, he created a 40 or 48-hour work week. If he had not brought that along, Americans were working 70, 65, 70 hours a week. It's not uncommon at all. With no paid vacation, which is something that he's instituted as well. Those are two things that the United States adopted. And thank goodness for the workers he did. Um, I am a conservative. I'm a Christian. Uh, so I'm not socialist, but those two things that he did was very good. And just because I mentioned that and a couple of other things that he did that now are standard practice, Facebook took my ability to post live feeds away. Uh, I had two accounts with over 7,000 people, and it's just disheartening, and it's causing harm to a lot of Americans, and we need to figure out how to get a class action lawsuit against Facebook for the censorship that they're doing. I'm not a lawyer, so I wouldn't know how to go about doing that, but I would sure sign on to it in a heartbeat. Uh, Facebook has got to be stopped. And I'm not 100% sure that this is just Facebook's fault. Another huge problem is that everyone is catering to people on the left. The hate crime legislation that was passed, for example, that's unconstitutional as can be, and I believe they're grafting off of that to a degree to bring about all this censorship that we're facing. Hey, look, folks, if you can't even post a video on Facebook about truthful, honest history, not backing or being opinionated about it, but just if someone doesn't like it, you could actually say, for example, in the slave trade days, people were not invading Africa and getting black people and taking them to North or South America. Blacks were enslaving blacks, and they were selling their own to North and South America and other areas in the world. Now I'm specific to North and South America because the Muslims did go to Africa, they did invade, and they did take slaves. But back on the point of Facebook, what they are doing is highly unconstitutional. And look, folks, when you quell or crush, impede, or stop someone's constitutional rights, it is a felony. It is a high felonious federal crime. And why is nobody looking at that today? Why is that? Why are, for example, the CEO of Facebook not facing criminal charges? Or other online uh, businesses, social media business that are stopping people's First Amendment rights. No one is, no people, there are people on the other side that say, well, no one should tell them they should be able to do what they want. They're a private business. Well, my thing is when I open something up to everyone, the people that don't like it can easily hit a block button and they don't have to see you. So why not just block the people out that are offended? In other words, if you're offending me and I approach Facebook with it, why don't Facebook just block you and I out to where we can't see what each other is doing? That's the best policy to institute, not a policy of just censoring certain people. But here's what happened in my specific situation. Put the video out. They took the video down. That was all they did. And because I complained about it and I wrote and I asked, well, why are you doing this? I've put videos out like this before in the past. Who is working there now that all of a sudden is going to just censor us and put in what people call Facebook jail? And that was seriously all I had mentioned to them. And today I get, you're blocked for 3 days from posting things. So if you dare question them, you get penalized. And no businesses that have monopolies should be able to do these things, folks. They need to be broke apart. These monopolies need to be busted up. That's Facebook, Twitter, and I guess there's others. But they all need to be broken up, busted apart. Everybody can go get where they want to go. If this is not allowing this, then you can go over to another one and have no government regulation saying this one can't say this, that one can't say that, but have options. That's what they did with the railroads. That's what they've done with the telephone company. This is nothing new. They grow, they get too big, and they start fucking with people. And we need to have their monopolies broken up and stopped. And that's my take on it. So I'm not sure if anybody will even see this on this Facebook account. I guess eventually maybe somebody will be able to scroll through and see. But thank you so much for watching this video. God bless you.